Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to tell you the taxability of pension in the hands of the employee. See, first of all, pension. There is two types of pensions: computed pension and uncomputed pension. Computed pension and uncomputed pension. Uncomputed pension is nothing but monthly pension. It is fully taxable. It is fully taxable for all employees. That is where the government employee, non-government employee, fully taxable for all the employees, and commuted pension. And again, this is for two types of employees. There are two types of employees: government employees and others. For government employees, commuted pension is fully exempt. Uncommuted pension is fully taxable. Uncommuted pension is nothing but monthly pension, where commuted pension is nothing but lump sum amount, and you receive lump sum amount at a time oka lump sum amount తీసుకుంటారు. Commuted pension is nothing but lump sum amount, and uncommuted pension means you are receiving pension monthly. Okay, monthly pension is fully taxable for all the employees, either government employee or other employees, and commuted pension is exempt under section 10(10)(a). Exempt under section 10(10)(a). Okay, for government employees it is fully exempt. Commuted pension for government employees it is fully exempt, and for others again you have to check two conditions: whether that employee is also received gratuity is also received, gratuity is not received. Gratuity received, then exempt is equal to 1/3 of total pension amount. If gratuity is not received, then exempt is equal to half of total pension amount. Okay, total pension amount is nothing but full value of pension. Okay, again, taxability of pension in the hands of the employee. See, a pension, there are two types: commuted pension and uncommuted pension. Uncommuted pension is nothing but monthly pension. You receive pension monthly. It is fully taxable for all employees, irrespective of government employee or other employees. Commuted pension is exempt under section 10(10)(a). For government employees it is fully exempt. For others, you have to check two conditions: whether they receive gratuity. Then if the employees also receive gratuity, then exempt is equal to 1/3 of the total pension amount, that is full value of the pension. And if gratuity is not received, then exempt is equal to half of the total pension amount. Okay, we'll solve one question on this. This one. See, Mr. Sagar retired on 1/10/2019, 1st October 2019, receiving 5,000 per month as pension. If you are receiving monthly pension, that is uncommuted pension. This is uncommuted pension amount, 5,000 per month. On 1/2/2020, that is on February 1st, he commuted 60% of his pension and received 3 lakhs as commuted pension. You are required to compute his taxable pension assuming he is a government employee, he is a private sector employee receiving gratuity of 5 lakhs at the time of retirement, he is a private sector employee and is not in receipt of gratuity at the time of retirement. So He's retired on 1st October 2019 and receiving 5,000 per month as a pension. On 1st February, 60% he committed 60% of his pension and received 3 lakhs as commuted pension. So commuted pension amount they are given 3 lakhs, and you are required to compute his taxable pension assuming he is a government employee, private employee, and received gratuity, private employee and not received gratuity. Okay, we'll solve that now. Okay, first, assuming as a government employee. Assuming as a government employee. For government, first uncomputed pension. Uncomputed pension. Uncomputed pension is taxable for all employees. Uncomputed pension is equal to uncomputed pension is nothing but monthly pension. He is receiving 5,000 per month. See, when he retired on 1st October 2019, so he is receiving pension from October. So that is financial year October to March. So you have to count from October to March. See, 5,000 October, November, December, January, and February. In February he received commuted pension. So up to 31st Jan he is receiving 5,000 per month as a commuted pension. So 5,000 into 4 plus 60% is already 60% pension already తీసుకున్నాడు commuted pension. So 40% into 40% is uncommuted. 40% into 5,000 and remaining months are February and March, 2 months. That is the uncommuted pension. It is fully taxable. It is fully taxable. That is 5,000 into 4, 20,000. Which is 24,000. It is fully taxable. And next, commuted pension. Commuted pension. Exempt under section 10(a). See, first of all, commuted pension received. We have commuted pension received. How much has received? 3 lakhs. Okay, exempt under section 10(a). He's received in commuted pension 3 lakhs. For government employees, commuted pension is fully taxable. So exempt under section 10(a) is 3 lakhs. Fully exempt. Fully exempt. So the taxable amount is nil. So taxable pension is equal to 24,000. And next one, assuming is a private sector employee and received gratuity. So first, uncommuted pension. Same calculations. Next, commuted pension. Commuted pension receiver 3 lakhs. Exempt under section 10(a) equal to 1/3 of total pension. 1/3 of total pension. That is full value of the pension. See, 3 lakhs is a 60%. Then how much 100%? It is 5 lakhs. 3 lakhs divided by 60%. 5 lakhs into 5 lakhs divided by 3. you will get 1,66,667 is exempt. The taxable amount is 3 lakhs minus 1,66,667. 1,33,333. So we can get 1,33,333 plus 24,000. 1,57,333 is taxable pension. Private employee, private sector employee and not received gratuity. First, uncommuted pension is equal to same 5,000 into 4 months plus 40% into 5,000 into 2 months. It is 24,000. And next, commuted pension. Commuted pension received. How much you received? 3 lakhs. Exempt. Plus exempt under section 10(a). He has not received gratuity kabatti half of total value of pension amount. 3 lakhs is for 60%. For 100% how much? 5 lakhs. 3 lakhs divided by 60%. We'll get 5 lakhs. 5 lakhs divided by 2. We'll get 2,50,000. The taxable amount is 2,50,000. 2,74,000 is a taxable pension. So we'll get 2,50,000. 74,000.